Okay guys, so for our next build we're doing as far as a theme partnered build, love the guys that we're working with on this one. It's Boondock Nation.
Welcome to Boondock Nation. I'm Dylan Rose, and I'm an extreme backcountry snowmobiler. Everyone who knows me would tell you I'm a true outdoorsman, and I would agree with them.
I'm Jack Sarama, and my friends know me as Long Track Jack.
So they're a bunch of dudes that go around riding sweet snowmobiles in absolutely ridiculous locations. They've got a 2018 Silverado 3500 HD that they like. They just want to make it better. So this is their rig that they take the sleds around with. They're gonna have a sled deck and everything on it. It's what they want to be able to go up into the mountains and stuff. So gonna be a really cool partnership. It's also gonna be at some of the shows that they go to in their booth. Coming up in sled season, so we just really want to get this phase done, and then we'll probably come back in the off season and take another crack at it. If it gets a little messy, we're fine with that. We actually have way too much booked next week, so it's gonna be a bit of a show in general anyways.
We'll be there at 9:30 a.m. on Monday morning.
Awesome, we'll see you guys then. Travel safe.
Hey, thanks guys, looking forward to it.
All right, later.
Later. So this $300,000 Rolls Royce just showed up from Kansas City. Banker's gotta put 30s in here, which means body work and all sorts of stuff. This car is due in 7 days. He's got the Boondock Nation build, which is bumpers, winches, lift kit, programmers, some other crap. He's got 5 days to build that truck. There's a Dodge out in the parking lot that just showed up. He's also putting a lift kit on that. He's got 5 days to build that truck. So you have to build that truck next week,
Right.
which will be hit and miss with parts and take extra time for everything in production.
Yep.
You're also doing a $500,000 Phantom with
Rolls-Royce
Ghost
Yeah.
with 30
30-inch Ford
inch
Giados.
wheels, and that's due Friday as well.
And we have a 6-inch lift on
And
our
you're
Ram.
doing a 6-inch lift on a Ram that's due Friday. You can't build 3 vehicles in 1 week.
Done it before.
This is gonna be a good one. What's up?
What's going on, Sean?
Hey Mike, how you doing?
Good to see you again.
How you doing?
Cool, so we are gonna build you guys a tow rig.
Feels good we made it this far, so now we're excited for the fun, hectic part.
All right, hey, what's going on, guys? So we got Banker. He's in the garage right now. He just realized that on the Boondock Nation truck that they have a key for the locking lug nuts, and the key just so happens to not be in the truck or with us or left with us by Boondock. So that kind of sucks. He is actually on the phone right now, so we're gonna run out there and see what Boondock had to say, see if we can get our hands on that key. Otherwise, we're kind of screwed.
Yeah, as long as we can get it by tomorrow morning, I should be able to do it. So, all right. Sounds good, Mike. Yep, talk to you later. Bye.
Banker, what's going on?
So, it turns out the wheels on this truck have special fancy locking lug nuts. They do not have the key in the truck. They think they have it at home, and they won't be up here till 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. So we're gonna do a bunch of other stuff, see what we can get done with the wheels on, and bust ass tomorrow instead of today. So it's gonna be cool. We are on our way to powder coat because the Boondock Nation bumpers should be done, but I don't know because Dome won't answer. So we're just gonna go there and kick in his door and be like, hey bro, we need our bumpers.
So Banker, what happened?
So, as you know, we went to go get the rear bumper for the Boondock truck, and it is not done. Did not have time to get to it, which is because it came in like 2 weeks later than it was supposed to. Can't do a whole lot about that. So we already called Boondock, and they're cool with it. They're cool with picking it up after the holiday weekend, so they'll be picking it up on Tuesday. But now we have to go tell Sean, and I'm sure he's not going to be as happy as they were. You know how we're giving back the Boondock truck today, right?
Yeah, 5.
Yeah, we're not doing that anymore.
Why?
You know how the bumper came in late?
The rear.
The rear bumper came in late. They didn't finish that powder coat in time.
Thought he said he could, no problem.
He did say he could, no problem. Well, he said it'd probably be a problem. He was going to do everything he could.
Yeah. So when's it coming back?
It will be back here. I can either pick it up tomorrow night.
That's
or
definitely not today by 5 o'clock.
I can pick it up Tuesday. The good news is we already called them while we were there, and they are Mike from Boondock, and they're more than fine with picking it up Tuesday night instead.
Okay. So the Rolls Royce didn't go so well.
Not so well.
No wheels on that, because that's impossible.
Mm-hmm.
The Boondock truck didn't go so well. Be done Tuesday.
Yeah, slightly better than the Rolls.
But the Ram got done.
Ram got done.
And
the Ram was done by
They'll
Tuesday.
be super happy. So how would you say your plan of getting all those vehicles done this week went?
Phenomenal. Do you see that steel plate? Because I see a steel plate there.
Yeah.
That is right where that bracket needs to go. So I'm not sure that Warren ever actually put this on a truck with lights in it.
So now what?
So I'm going to take this off. I'm going to mount this on the truck, see where those actually have to sit, and then I'm going to cut that bracket.
What's up?
How you doing?
Just living the dream.
This is
My
my
Sean.
grandpa.
I'm Dennis.
Hi, Grandpa. Grandpa Dennis. I like that. You excited?
Yeah.
She looks good.
Super excited.
She looks good. There'll be a whole bunch that I can explain to you. It's been fun. That's why we didn't make it by Friday.
Yeah,
But
I can imagine.
He did get it all, so.
Awesome.
It's sometimes we only do bolt-ons here, is what a lot of people like to say. There's very few things that actually bolt on the way they're supposed to.
Oh,
so
yeah.
It was another one of those weeks, but come check her out.
Alrighty. Whoa. That thing looks
a little
awesome.
beefier, huh?
Yeah. Holy cow.
You did the 4-inch
Yep.
FabTech knuckle lift, and then you got the stealth shocks all the way around.
Okay.
So that brought her up a lot. And then with the Warren bumpers, you got tons of room here.
Yeah,
But
that's nice.
Even at that, it's a 285/60, I believe.
Yep.
See, which is basically 33 1/3 tall.
Okay.
And then it's about 11.5, 11.4 wide. On those 10 wides, it gives you that sidewall protection.
Yep.
Because these are the 20x10 Fuel Tritons with the -18.
Yep.
But the next size up of these Toyo Open Country CTs, and I'll tell you more about those, is a 35. You would have had to do a lot of trimming, and you would have lost your mud flaps and everything.
I'd
So
rather
this
not
is,
do that.
this is by far, because there's going to be some people, especially since they're used to us overdoing everything.
Yep.
They're going to say that the tires are too small, but we looked at it back and forth, and this is the largest Open Country CT made short of the 35, which would have completely wiped out your protection of your mud flaps and everything. So we're super happy with how it ended up looking.
Really good.
It kept it more inside because you don't have a huge wide tire. And then these Open Country CTs, they basically have this mountain peak snowflake rating.
Okay.
It is literally designed for off-road, on-road, snow, mud, gravel.
Awesome.
Most mud tires are a nightmare in the winter because the lugs freeze.
Yep.
This is designed to not do that. This is actually designed for extreme snow. So it's going to be really cool to hear your feedback
Yeah.
on how those go. We have not put
I'm
a set of
excited
these
to
on
try
anything. I think they came out 2 or 3 years ago. from
Okay.
Toyo.
Huh.
So it's been one that we've wanted to try, but we
I'm
just
excited
drive around
for
and
it.
parade ours through parades in the summer. So. And then same thing back here. You fit in there nice, and then it's got the stealth upgraded shocks. And then we've got the worn rear bumper, and you can see it's now got the flood backup lights in there, the black labels. So those will light everything up behind you. You'll actually be able to see. And then same thing up front. We did the worn bumper again. And then you've got a spot you can drop a winch in. You throw an intake in it too?
I think so.
So now you can go fast and take chances.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Banker does all the hard work.
Yeah,
He's
thank
got
you, Banker.
Keys for you if we can find them.
Thank you. Yeah.
Now if you jump it, we need to get video because I want to see this thing if you leave the ground.
Okay.
I wouldn't do it with the sleds on back.
No, definitely not. So Custom Offsets just finished my truck, and this thing turned out absolutely incredible. I cannot believe just the little things like powder coating the bumpers to match the truck. Just the fitment and the install of all the stuff just seems first class. This thing is just blowing my mind. I can't believe it.